Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Isyraq bin Azhari. Matric number 33 DPC 23F1043. And today I'm going to present about the role of engineer in developing a green technology. Green technology can be refers to a technology that have a minimal impact to the environment as the growing challenge for climate change, global warming, and resource depletion. Engineers play a key role in creating a solution that is sustainable and ethical. This means the work of engineers not only affect the industry but also the overall environmental health and the public safety. In this presentation, we will explore the responsibilities, credential, and real-world application in green technology.
Assalamualaikum. Into IR Dr. Muhammad Rizal. My name is Hakimi. My matrix number 33DPC23F1041. I am from DPC 4P. So for our presentation, I will explain about my slide, responsibility of engineer in green technology. So first point for my presentation is about promote renewable energy. So engineer has a responsibility to introduce public with renewable energy source, for example like solar energy or wind energy. This because these energy sources are more environmental friendly. Next point is about uphold ethical standard. So ethical is a rule that guide some community. So for engineer community, so engineer must ensure safety of public and protect public welfare. Next point, minimize environmental impact. So environmental impact we can minimize by reduce waste during production or other example like wastewater. We have wastewater plant that can recycle wastewater from industry into clean water source. Next point, design of sustainability. For example of design is design with energy efficient, where energy efficient is designed that functionally to minimize energy consumption, but still maintain function of some system or some product. And the last point of my presentation is about plan long-term solution. So engineer must prioritize design that are durable and adaptable with condition. For example, when engineer choosing the material for their design, they must choose good material. So um, their product have a more lifespan. Just that from me for my presentation. Thank you.
Greetings to Dr. Rizal. My name is Benjamin Tan Nguyen and my matrix number is 33DPT23F1054. Today I was tasked to carry out the credential and privileges of a licensed professional engineer to enhance the ability to influence sustainable engineering solutions. So first point is have legal authority to approve and lead sustainable projects. So professional engineer have the legal authority to approve, design, and oversee these engineering projects. This legal authority enables the professional engineer to enforce a more sustainable method towards project solutions. Second point is trusted by the public and stakeholders to make ethical decisions. Okay, what it means is that professional engineers gains public and institutional trust. This credibility allow the professional engineers to advocate for more sustainable practices with greater influence in both the public and private sectors. Moving on, Third is to require to follow a code of ethics that support environmental responsibility. So professional engineers are bound by a code of ethics that prioritizes the health, safety, and welfare of the public. This ethical commitment naturally aligns with sustainable development and motivates them to choose solutions that reduce the environmental harm and promote long-term benefits. Moving on, often lead teams allowing them to integrate green practices in design. So, leadership and managerial roles in engineering often requires licensure. In these positions, professional engineer can shape company practices, project strategies, promoting sustainable design, construction, and operation. Uh, the fifth point is to can influence environmental policies and standards. So how do engineers do that? So professional engineers often served as advisors or consultants for policies development. Their recognized qualifications enables them towards to influence policies towards sustainability. Last but not least is stay up the truth ongoing education on sustainable technologies. Licensure often requires engineers to undergo ongoing educations because this keeps engineers updated on the latest sustainable technologies and the best practices, empowering them to integrate more innovative and eco-friendly solutions. Thank you. That's all from me.
Hello there, my name is Padmesh and my matrix number is 33 DPC 23F1049. Today I'll be talking about the roles of engineers towards sustainability and green technology when designing a new product. Alright, so first things first is to develop innovative solutions with minimal environmental impact. This means that whenever an engineer is developing something or innovating something, it should always come at a very low cost of environmental impacts. This could either be how many trees cut down, how much carbon emissions are put out. Very low environmental impact basically for whenever they are developing something. So next is design energy efficient products or system. Basically, whenever they design a new product, whether it be, for example, a refrigerator, a car, anything that uses electricity, it always should be energy efficient. Not drawing too much power, but rather using it very efficiently. So the next thing is use sustainable and recyclable materials. Basically, using recyclable and renewable materials instead of always needing to buy or instead of always using new materials to create a more sustainable way of producing or developing a product. Next is to incorporate renewable energy. So basically when we incorporate renewable energy, it lowers carbon emissions put out. Basically renewable energy such as solar power or hydropower is essentially a zero carbon footprint way of creating energy rather than traditional fossil fuel. Next is to always follow environmental regulations. So basically engineers should always follow environmental regulations whenever doing their duties. This is to ensure a more sustainable and well-kept environment for us, basically lah. Next is to act ethically to ensure long-term sustainability. Basically, acting ethically will keep us as a human race more Moving on is to collaborate with other disciplines for effective green solution. Basically, working with other experts on the field for better advice, better development, and effective green solutions. In creating a more sustainable future. And lastly is to act ethically to ensure long-term sustainability. Basically making decisions to protect us, our communities, and the planet for the near future. That is all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, the skills, expertise, and the experience that engineers have is essential in developing an ethical and sustainable green technologies. Licensed engineers, in particular, should lead in the creating a sustainable approach by considering all the sustainable approach in your project. As we moving forward, engineer should start innovate something that is sustainable for the future. It is because it's not only affect the industry but also as the environment as a whole. If all engineers keep the integrity in making a sustainable approach toward their project, we will strive towards a greener and a better future.